Hello, mic test 1, 2, 3.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the video. We and for video conference from Goods. So good morning, everyone, and welcome for today's opening of training conference for goods and services. Today is June 14, 2024. So for the Article 24 GGA 21, 24 GGA 22, and also for the opinion conference for civil works 24 GA 0233, 24 GA 0234, 24 GA 0235, and 24 GA 0236. Also, please be informed that we are being live streamed by YouTube channel DPWH-AKLAN DEO Procurement. So before we start, let us have our opening prayer provided by Pana and
Let us pray in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Lord, thank you for this wonderful time as we gather in your name, as we conduct our pre-win conference. Guide us, Lord, and help us to be able to understand and follow the Government Procurement Reform Act to achieve the objectives of this undertaking. Create in us, O Lord, the desire to be more dedicated and committed to our duties and responsibilities. Teach us to be more responsive to the demands of integrity in public office. This we ask for your Son, Jesus Christ, our Lord.
thank you, Ma'am Marla. And for the determination of common, may I call Mr. Repainting.
Thank you, Sir Hernan. Good morning. Today we have a pre conference for goods and services and at the same time for civil works. But before we proceed, it's to the roll call of our members who are present today. Let's start from our chairperson, Sir Hernan Panis.
Present.
Our vice chairperson, Sir Joey Orega. Our two regular members, starting with Ma'am Ibajay and Namala Representation. Our provisional member is all official business. So out of 5, 4 were present today. So I declare now that there is a quorum in the absence of our provisional member. So the public conference for goods and services at the same time for civil works can proceed. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Repainting. So, the people on the technical personnel from maintenance section for the little description of the project.
24 DPWH-AKLAN purchase of 4 deep post and movable 3D wheel alignment DPWH-AKLAN DEO ABC at 1,000,000 contract duration delivery period of 30 days calendar days used for equipment service unit services according to post lifting capacity of greater than or equal to 4,500 kilograms, lifting weight of 124 millimeters to 1,950 meters, power supply of 220 volts motor rated power, greater than or equal to kilowatts overload height greater than or equal to 2,220 millimeters for all width of equal or greater than 3,235 millimeters with runway greater than or equals 950 millimeters right wall hydraulic. Movable 3D with alignment power supply of 20 volts, camber of greater than or equal 10 degrees, caster of 18 degrees, C3 max ventilation of greater than or equal 18 degrees with size of 10 inches to 20 inches, extended function assist derivation measurement with derivation measurement, animation, signal measurement, vehicle measurement, steering wheel alignment function, alignment of platform levelness testing function. 24 GG822 purchase of service vehicle and equipment of the generator spare parts, DPWH-AKLAN, and the agency of 1,852,225 pesos. Contract duration or the delivery period of 30 calendar days. Purchase of service vehicle and equipment of generator spare parts. May additional pala tayong terms and condition for 24 GGA 21 of pre-installation, quick training, or seminar on proper and safety operation and maintenance, warranty of 2 years, relay outing. Additional terms and condition for 24 GGA 22 service vehicle, free time marking and wheel balancing and complete wheel alignment. For heavy equipment, free time mounting.
Thank you, Mr. Section. So, any clarification? If none, let us proceed. As stated in our invitation to meet, the DPWH-AKLAN Engineering Office, Kalibo, Aklan, now invites for the above procurement project, deliver the goods as required as specified in the schedule of the requirements. Bidders should have completed within 5 years from date of submission and receipt of the bids. Contracts similar to the project whose values must be at least 50% of the ABC. The description of the eligible bidder is contained in the bidding documents, particularly in section 2, instruction to bidders. Bidding will be conducted through open competitive bidding procedures using a non-discretionary pass or fail criteria as specified in the 2016 Revised Implementing Rules and Regulations of the Republic Act 9184. Bidding is restricted to Filipino citizens or sole proprietorship, partnership, or organization with at least 60% interested or outstanding capital stock belonging to citizens of the Philippines, and to citizens or organization of a country, the laws of regulation of which grant similar rights or privilege to Filipino citizens, pursuant to Republic Act number 5183. Prospective bidders can obtain further information from the DPWH-AKLAN Engineering Office, Kalibo, Aklan, through its bidding award committee, and inspect the bidding documents of address below during Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. A complete set of bidding documents will be acquired by the interested bidders on June 7, 2024 to June 27, 2024 from the given address or website below. Bids must be duly received by the bidding award committee through manual submission at the office address indicated below on or before June 27, 2024 at 10 a.m. Late bids shall not be accepted. All bids must be applied by bid security in the acceptable forms and in the amount stated in the invitation to be closed for bid. Bid opening shall be on June 27, 2024 at 10 a.m. at the given address below. Bids will be open in the presence of the bidder's representative who choose to attend the activity. The DPWH-AKLAN District General Office, Kalibo Aklan, to its Business Award Committee, reserve the rights to reject any and all bids, declare the failure of bidding, or not award a contract at any time prior to contract award, in accordance with the section 35.6 and 41 of the 2016 Revised Implementing Rules and Regulations of the Republic Act Number 9184, without thereby enjoining any liability to the affected bidder or bidders. So, any clarification for today's video conference for goods and services? If none, the big conference for civil for goods and services is hereby adjourned. And let us continue for the, let's proceed for the big conference for civil works.
24 GA 02.
So, we will now continue for the civil works. Detail section, personnel, thank you.
24 GA 0233. Repainting of Kalibo Bridge 2, B00566PN, Barangay Bulwang, Numancia to Barangay Poblacion, Kalibo, Aklan, with ABC of 1,155,925 pesos, 0.41. So, with a project duration of 30 calendar days, and the coverage of work is repainting of Kalibo Bridge 2. So, here's the location map and the scope of works, then the straight line diagrams, and the typical sections of bridge to railings, and also the also included the wing walls for their painting. That's all. For 24 GA 0234, repainting of Kalibo Bridge 3 along Kalibo Circumferential Road with bridge ID of S00326PM, Kalibo, Aklan, Barangay Mina, Lezo, and Barangay Tigayon, Kalibo, Aklan, with an ABC of 2,238,657.82 pesos. Also with a project duration of 30 calendar days. Repainting of Kalibo Bridge 3 along Kalibo Circumferential Road. Here also the vicinity map, the scope of works of the projects, and the location of the map. Also with the straight line diagram and the railings, typical section, and the wing walls. So 24 GA 0235, also repainting of Kalibo Bridge with the bridge ID of B00281PN, Barangay Bulwang, Numancia, Poblacion, Kalibo. And then ABC of 1,239,861.65 pesos. With a project duration also of 30 calendar days. Also the locational map, the scope of works, and the vicinity map. With the straight line diagram, then also with the typical section. 24 GA 0236, repainting of Ibajay Bridge with the bridge ID of B00295PN, Barangay Poblacion, Ibajay, Aklan. ABC of 2,614,061.12 pesos. The project duration also of 30 calendar days. Repainting of Ibajay Bridge, Ibajay State Bridge. Also here with the locational map, vicinity map, and also with the scope of works. With the straight line diagram, with the guardrails, then with the typical memorials of Ibajay Bridge. Also here, with the right side elevation of Ibajay Bridge, Ibajay Steel Bridge, and the top elevation of Ibajay Bridge. That's all. Thank you for the video.
So again, thank you, Mr. Section. Let's continue as stated in our invitation to be. Second video should be 1. Registered with and classified by the Philippine Construction Accreditation Board with pickup license. The description of an eligible bidder is contained in the bidding documents, particularly in Annex 2 plus 1.1b, Section 2 and 3 of the bidding documents. Contractors, applicants who wish to participate in the bidding are encouraged to enroll in DPWH Civil Works Application or CWA at the DPWH Procurement Service, 5th floor, DPWH Building, Bonifacio Drive, Port Ayala, Mina. While those already enrolled should keep the records current and updated. The contractor's eligibility to bid on the project will be determined using the DPWH Contractor Profile Eligibility Process or CPEP and subject to further post-qualification. Information on the registration can be obtained from the PRS during working weekdays from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. or at the DPWH website www.dpwh.gov.ph. Per GPPP Resolution Number 15-2021, prospective bidders are required to upload and maintain current of the following eligibility documents in the project. A. Registration certificate. B. Mayor's or business permit. C. Tax clearance. D. Pickup license and registration. And for the E. Audited financial statement. Any expired documents among the cited eligibility documents shall render the Pilgrim's Platinum Registration Certificate as automatically suspended, and its validity shall issue only once the said expired documents is fully updated with the Pilgrims. For recently mayor's permit, the recent expired mayor's permit together with the official ship out as proof that the prospective bidders has applied for renewal within the period prescribed by the LGU and shall be accepted by the Pilgrims. Consequently, the prospective bidders shall maintain and updated and current Pilgrims Platinum Registration and Membership in the Civil Works application. Prospective bidders with expired eligibility documents have not yet updated their record and the SW are advised to attach their duly updated Platinum Registration. Only the following documents are required from prospective bidders prior to sale of the bidding documents to it. A company ID or any government ID, issued ID. B. Authorization letter. And for the C, letter of intent. Bidding will be conducted through open competitive bidding procedures using non-discretionary pass or fail criteria as specified in the 2016 Revised Implementing Rules and Regulations of the Republic Act 9184. A complete set of bidding documents will be acquired by interested bidders on June 7, 2024 to June 27, 2024 from the address below, and upon payment of the applicable fee for the bidding documents pursuant to the latest guidelines used by the GPP. It may also be downloaded free of charge from the website of the Philippine Government Electronic Procurement System or PGIPS and website of the procuring entity, provided that the bidder should pay the applicable fee for the bidding documents not later than the submission of the bids. Bid submission may be done electronically online or however bidder should only select one mode of submission. So, and interested bidders may obtain further information from the DPWH-AKLAN Secretariat Office, Kalibo, Aklan, and inspect the bidding documents from the back conference room, DPWH-AKLAN Secretariat Office, Kalibo, during weekdays from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Bid submission, okay, so bids must be duly received by the bidding award secretariat at the address below for the manual submission or electronic bids_aklan at dpwh.gov.ph for electronic submission on or before June 27, 2024 at 10 a.m. All bids must be accompanied by a bid security and meaning of the acceptable form and amount stated in the invitation to be closed meeting. Bid opening shall be on June 27, 2024, immediately after the deadline of the submission of bids at Bidding Award Committee, Conference Room, DPWH-AKLAN Engineering Office, Kalibo, Aklan. Bids should be open in the presence of the bidder's representative who choose to attend to the address below. Late bids shall not be accepted. The DPWH-AKLAN Engineering Office, Kalibo, Aklan, reserve the rights to reject any annual bids, declare a failure of bidding, or not award the contract at any time prior to the contract award in accordance with the Section 41 of the Republic Act 9184 and its implementing laws and regulations, without thereby enduring any liability to the affected bidder or bidders. So, any clarification, question regarding this pre-bid conference for civil works for today, June 14, 2024. So, if there is none, the bid conference for civil works for today is hereby adjourned. Thank you.